Okay, if we start from the beginning again, this is PEMDAS question, and we are going to, here we are going to do the operation with respect to operation order. Here multiplication and division comes first, so that's why I'm going to do this multiplication and this division operation firstly, which becomes 6 plus 6 times 6 is equal to 36. 6 divided by 6, it's going to be equal to minus 1. So 6 plus 36, it's going to be equal to 42, minus 1, going to be 41. This is the answer of the question. This is classical fraction addition. To add the fractions, denominators should be same. Only the denominators are same, you can add the fractions, so you should make the denominator same. To make the denominator same, you should multiply this one by 2, because 4 is multiple of 2, that's why we are multiplying by 2. So 5 over 4 plus 3 times 2, it's going to be 6. 2 times 2, it's going to be equal to 4. So the answer is going to be 6 over 4, pardon, I mean 3 over 2 times 2, 6 over 4, it's going to be, which is equal to 5 plus 6, it's going to be equal to 11. And 4 is the common denominator, that's why it is written. So we are, when the denominators are same, we are adding only numerators. With respect to that one, our answer is C. Here it is. Here, this is the classical question that we solved before. In almost all years, we solved this kind of questions. And in this type of questions, you know that we are going to multiply with respect to smallest decimal. Here, the smallest decimal is 0.03. Here, the 0.9. I'm comparing these two, of course, only. I mean, 27 and 0.9. So to get rid of the decimal point, I'm going to multiply this one by 10. So I'm going to multiply this one by 10 also. So the new one, I mean, the new fraction, it's going to be 27 times 10, 270. It's going to be 0.9 times 10, which is equal to 9. It should be plus sign. Then here, when we compare two decimal, this is the smallest one. So to get rid of this one, you are going to multiply by 100. This one, you are going to multiply by 100. So this is going to be equal to 3. And numerator, it's going to be 180. So with respect to this one, 270 divided by 9, it's going to be equal to 30. And 180 divided by 3, it's going to be equal to 60. So the answer is going to be equal to, here, answer is going to be equal to 90, which is A. Here I try to show the formula. If there's a division between the fractions like this, A over B over C over D, it means that it is A over B, C over D. So this fraction notation and this fraction bar is doing the same thing. Actually, you know this one. And when we have division between the fractions, the second term I said, we should swap and we should multiply. It should be like this. I have written here wrongly. This is going to be D and this is going to be C. Okay. So A over B times D over C, it should be, which is equal to A times D divided by B times C, it must be. Okay, that is the important part. Let's continue with this one. So I'm going to separate like this. Here, this one is going to be equal to 1 over 2 divided by 3 over 4. In parentheses, I'm going to write because this is one fraction, and divided by 2 over 3. So this is equal to 1 over 2 times 4 over 3, it's going to be. And this one also, here, when you write in parentheses, this one also 3 over 2, it should be, because division of fraction this is, and this is going to be equal to times 3 over 2. I swapped the numerator to the denominator. Okay, then all of them, they are fraction now. And as you see, there's no different sign. So if the signs, I mean, if the operations are same, you can really get rid of the parentheses. Like this is equal to 1 over 2 times 4 over 3 times 3 over 2, it's going to be, which is equal to 1 times 4 times 3, that's equal to 12. 3 times 3 times 2, that's equal to also 12. And 12 over 12, it's going to be equal to 1. That's the case here. Okay, if we continue with the next question, pardon, I forgot here, the answer is E. This is classical elimination method. I'm using elimination method for this kind of questions. So for solving this simultaneous equation, I'm going to multiply the numerator by, not numerator, the above part by 2, which becomes x plus y if it's equal to 3 and 3x minus 2y if it's equal to 14. Then I'm going to multiply the upper part by 2 times 2. It's going to be, and here this new equations are going to be 2x plus 2y is equal to 6, and the 3x minus 2y is equal to 14 going to be. So when you add them side by side, here side by side addition many times I explained, 6 plus 4, that's 20, 14, that's 20, and 2x plus 3x, which is equal to 5x, and 2y minus 2y, they are going to simplify each other. So 5x, if it's equal to 20, x is equal to 20 over 5, and x is going to be equal to 4. But here, this is also not important for us because we need x minus y. So I'm writing for the x minus y. This is equal to 4 minus. Now I'm going to find the y value. Here, for finding the y value, I have to choose one of them, which is equal to, which I want to choose, x plus y is equal to 3. So I found that x is equal to 4, y is equal to what? To find the y here, we should solve this question. So it's equal to 3 minus 4, and y is going to be equal to minus 1. Now 4 minus y value, since it's equal to minus 1, it should be written in parentheses. Then you should check minus what it's going to be. 4 plus 1 it's going to be, that's equal to 5. So the answer is D. This question type maybe you haven't seen before because we are not solving this kind of questions in our system, but we are solving this kind of questions with ratio and proportion. So this is ratio and proportion question, that's why it might be. It might be, but this is a bit difficult here than the other one. Let me explain how we are going to do this one. If it is x over divided by x over 2 is equal to y over 5, it means that x is a number related with 2, which is written like 2k, and y is a number related with 5, like 5k. So if you write here 5k divided by 5, it is equal to k. This is equal to 2k divided by, this one, 2k divided by 2. Then this is going to be simplified, you are going to find k, and the 5k divided by 5, then you are going to get k again. So k is equal to k. I'm so sorry. So here x is equal to 2k, y is equal to 5k, it must be. With respect to that one, what is x squared plus x times y? That's 56. What to do here? I'm going to write, instead of x squared, 2k squared, and then 2k times 5k. I'm going to do. Here I should decide about this one. 2k squared, it's going to be equal to 4k squared, and then 2k times 5k, that's going to be equal to 10k squared. It's going to be equal to 56. There's a question, hi teacher, are you going to solve exercise from the trial exam on one of the next classes? I can solve, there's no problem for me. If everyone agree about that one, I can solve next week when the exam finished. Next week, I will solve the trial exam questions. Okay, it's going to be equal to 56. So 4k squared plus 10k squared, it's going to be equal to 14k squared. That's equal to 56. So k squared, it's going to be equal to 56 over 14. You know 56 over 14 is equal to 4. So k squared is equal to 4. Here k may be equal to 2 or minus 2, but both of them, it's not going to change the result because here we are looking for the square of the number. Let's say, I'm going to explain what I mean. We are looking for 10k squared. What is 10k squared? X times y is equal to 10k squared. From this multiplication, I'm getting this one here from this step. I'm getting here, we know that that is k squared. So if it is 10k squared, I'm going to use 4 here, which is minus 2 square and plus 2 square. That's why that's not going to change the result, plus or minus 2. So x times y is equal to 10k squared, and it's going to be x times y is equal to 10 times 4. X times k squared is equal to 4. X times y, it's going to be equal to 40. Here, it's going to be like this. Okay, the next question here, union and intersection question. I try to show the union, what does it mean between two sets, and what is intersection between two sets. I try to show here. A intersection B, when we say, we are talking about the common parts, which is common. And when we are talking about the union, all this part is called, shown as union, and this is representing the all. Okay, and when we are solving the set questions, also we are not writing the elements one. So in set, each written once. Okay, so with respect to this one, each written once, you need to know this one. Here, I need to find B intersection A. B intersection A means what are the common elements between B and A. I'm checking now, B and A. I can write also like this, 2, 3, 5, 7. Intersection. This is A, intersection here, B, it should be 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is B intersection A. What is the B intersection A? What it is? As you see the common elements, since the intersection, this is the intersection sign, and this is the union sign. Since the intersection is common, I'm looking for the common numbers. 2 is only the common number. That's why B intersection A, it's written 2. This is the property of set. I forgot to tell you in this one. This is the topic that we are not teaching regularly in. We are not teaching regularly in 8th grade and 9th grade. This is the sets. So I think it won't be set questions. Okay. So C intersection A, it's going to be C is 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Intersection, this is C intersection A. This is B intersection A. Going to be is equal to here 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and the A 2, 3, 5, 7, 2, 3, 5, and 7. So when I check the commons, I see this one. 3 is the common one. 5 is the common. Also 7 is the common. Okay. So the answer is 3, 5, 7 it's going to be. Now we are coming to this step. B intersection A, union A in C intersection A. C intersection A. So here I have to B intersection A, C intersection A parts. I have to write this 2. This is B intersection A, which is equal to 2. And C intersection A, it's equal to union 3, I'm sorry, 3, 5, and 7. So when you see union, I said you are going to get all the elements. Only the repeating ones, you're not going to write 2 times, only once you're going to insert. each written once. So with respect to that one, 2, 3, 5, and 7, it's going to be each element written once. Let's say that's more true. Okay, this is the answer of the 7th question. Where is the answer? 2357. 2357 is A. This is the answer of the question. Here, we are going to solve the question with respect to polynomial rules. You're going to replace x by -2. This is like substitution question. Only what you're going to substitute, it's going to be -2. And the previous year, in 2017, I remember, I mean the next year, I remember the same question. We are going to multiply this one by -2. So -2 we are going to replace, sorry, not multiply, -2 square, -2 cube, or let me write here. -2 square plus -2 cube minus -2 to the power of 4. Here I have written some information. When the powers are odd, when the if n is even, if n is odd, this represent this sign, Tarabar also you are using here. This sign is for the number we are using, and negative number to the power of n. If n is even, the result is positive. Negative number to the power of n is negative if n is odd. So the power here is 1 and it is odd. That's why the answer is -2. This minus sign here, it is written. And -2 square, it's going to be, since this number is square here, this is going to be positive. So this is plus 4, it's going to be. And this is minus 2 to the power of 3, which is odd number. When it is odd, it's going to be negative, the result, which means -8. And here I couldn't write clearly, this is +4. And this is -8, this is minus, this is plus 16 also. Okay, with respect to this one, -2, minus and plus, you know that is minus, so which is -4, plus and minus, you know that is minus, so it's going to be -8, and minus and plus, it's going to be minus, so this is -16 going to be, which is equal to -2 -8, -10, -4 -16, -20, -20, -30 is the answer going to be, which is E. Here, this question, we are going to use normal addition rule. Only you should be careful about the powers, what is written here, and you should be careful about the negative power, because if you remember, I told once, if the power is negative, you can write like this, like 10 to the power of -1. Actually, it means that it is 1/10. So here, if I rewrite these numbers, this is 2 times 1,000, pardon, 10,000, it's going to be plus 3 times 1,000 plus 4 times 10 already written, 4 times 10, and plus 5 it's going to be. And here, this is going to be here 7 times 1/10, and which is here this one, plus 2 times 1/100, it should be 10 square, which is, okay, this is 20,000 plus 3,000 plus 40 plus 5 plus this is 7/10, which is equal to 7/10. 7/10 as a decimal, we can write 0.7. So I'm going to write, instead of that one, 0.7, that one. Let me write why. The reason is, this is 7 times 1/10, which is equal to 7/10, and 7/10 I have written here. That's why directly I'm going to write here 0.7. Here for this one, of course, since it is 2/100, which is equal to 0.02. Okay, now I'm going to add them. 20,000 plus 3,000, it's going to be equal to 23,000. This is 23,000, 23,000, and this is plus 45, it's going to be, which is equal to 23,045. It must be. Here, 0.70 also we can write. This 0.7 plus 0.02 is going to be equal to plus 0.72. So the answer, it's going to be equal to 23,045.72, which is equal to C. The 10th question, it's going to be fraction, algebraic fractions also it is called. Since the denominators are not same, I'm going to make the denominator same. So I'm going to write here 7 and I'm going to write here 2, which is equal to here 7 times x, it's going to be equal to 7x. 7 times 2, it's equal to 14. And plus 2 times 5x is equal to 10. And 10x actually, 2 times 7, it's equal to 14, which is equal to 17. As you see now, the denominators are same. 7x plus 10x you can add, which is equal to 17x divided by 14, which is equal to 17. So 17x is going to be equal to this goes to the other side, and you're going to multiply, which is 17 times 14. It's going to be, actually, I want to mention here something also. This is 17x, and it means that it is 17 times x. And if it's equal to 17 times 14, it's obvious that x is equal to 14 here. So because when you simplify the 17s, x directly, it's going to be equal to, x is equal to 14 going to be, and that's equal to C. Here the power rules I have written once for reminding you. When the bases are same, if you multiply two exponential expression, you should add the powers. If you divide them, you should subtract the powers. So with respect to that one, this is going to be equal to, the bases are same, 7 plus minus 4 divided by 7, 5 to the power of minus 7 plus 4, it's going to be, which is equal to 7, 5 to the power of 7 minus 4 divided by 5 to the power of minus 7 plus 4. Here, 7 minus 4, it's equal to 3. And minus 7 plus 4, it's equal to minus 3, which is equal to 5 to the power of minus 3 divided by, 5 to the power of 3 divided by 5 to the power of minus 3, it's going to be. With respect to this one, now, since this is division, in division, you should subtract the powers. So it's going to be equal to 5 to the power of 3 minus 3, which is equal to 5 to the power of 3 plus 3, which is equal to 5 to the power of 6. So the answer is A. Okay, if we continue with this exercise, I wanted to tell this kind of exercise also, we are not solving in our system, but it is not related with, it is not related only with algebraic fractions, or it is not related with anything else. Here we are using this form. Let me firstly, since this is a fraction and this is integer, to add and subtract fraction, we were doing like this. We were multiplying this one by this one, and with respect to addition and subtraction sign, you are adding to numerator, and the denominator always it is same. I'm sorry for this one. This is the second formula that is wrong. This should be B here, and that's going to be equal to A plus minus B over C divided by B. It's going to be, so the denominator, it's going to stay same. That's why here it's going to be like, you're going to multiply this one and then you're going to subtract from this expression, which is equal to x squared plus x minus 6 minus 1 times x squared minus 9 all over divided by x squared minus 9, it's going to be. which is equal to x squared plus x minus 6 minus 1 times, if you multiply, this is going to be minus x squared, minus 1 times plus 9, it's going to be, this is going to be plus 9, all divided by x squared minus 9. Here you are going to simplify this one and this one. X minus 6 plus 9, it's going to be equal to x plus 3 up and x squared minus 9 down. Here, as you see, we don't have any answer like this. So what to do here? Here, the formula I didn't write, but a squared minus b squared formula we are going to apply, which is equal to a minus b times a plus b. And I told you this formula before, which is, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm looking for x squared minus 9, which is equal to x squared minus 3 squared, that's going to be equal to x minus 3 times x plus 3. So I'm going to write here, x plus 3 divided by x squared minus 3 squared, which is equal to x minus 3 times x plus 3, x minus 3 times x plus 3. And when I simplify x plus 3 by x plus 3 up here, this one and this one, I'm going to see that upper part is going to be equal to 1. And here only we are going to have x minus 3 times 1, which is equal to 1 over x minus 3. 1 over x minus 3 is the answer B. Okay, this is the question about the 13th question. Again, we are going to use the expansion formulas. A plus b squared and a minus b squared I have to use here. By using a plus b squared, I'm going to get a minus b squared, what it is. This is the main aim of the question. So if I want to reach x minus y, I'm going to use x minus y square formula. So I'm writing here, if I need x minus y square, I want to show what I need. I need x squared minus 2xy and plus y square. So to get x minus y square, I need 2xy. So xy I know. And I need to find what is x squared plus y squared. So from here, I need to get what is x squared plus y squared actually. Okay, how to find x squared plus y squared? I'm going to use this formula. X plus y squared, I know that it's equal to x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. 2xy plus y squared it's going to be. Which means I can find from this formula what is x squared plus y squared. Because I know x plus y it's equal to x plus y squared is equal to x squared plus y squared plus 2xy, and x plus y squared is equal to 5 squared is equal to x squared plus y squared plus 2 times 3 it's going to be. 25 is equal to x squared plus y squared plus 6. So 25 minus 6 is equal to x squared plus y squared it's going to be. So here 19, it's going to be 19 is equal to x squared plus y squared. It should be. So I found x squared plus y squared. Again, I'm repeating here. To get x minus y, or I can write like this. I know that x squared minus 2xy plus y squared is equal to x minus y squared. This is the formula. And I know now x plus y squared is equal to x squared plus y squared, what it is. And I know what is x times y. That's why I can find now x minus y squared. X squared plus y squared is equal to 19. And minus 2xy is equal to minus 2 times 3. It's going to be again. That's equal to x minus y squared, which is equal to 19 minus 6 is equal to x minus y squared. Here, 13 is equal to x minus y squared. And here we are going to get root of 13 is absolute value of x minus y. It should be absolute value of x minus y. So the answer is root 13. It's going to be here. This is the answer of the question. Since we are looking for absolute value, Since we are looking for the absolute value, it means that all the answers are going to be positive. Okay, we are going to solve this question here with respect to these formulas also. Firstly, 1/4, 8, these are related numbers with 2, but 1/4 is not. So I'm going to swap numerator and denominator. If I swap them, I should make the power negative, which means if I write 1/4, let's say here 1/4 to the power of, if it is 3, then if I write this one, 4/1 to the power of -3, it should be. It means that one, which is here, I'm going to do like this, 4/1 to the power of minus x plus 1. Since x plus 1 is one term, I'm writing in parentheses. That's why this minus sign, it should affect both of them, which is equal to 8 to the power of x minus 2. So 4/1, which is equal to 4, minus x minus 1 is equal to 8 to the power of x minus 2. This is the second part, which is important for us also. 4 and 8, both there, or none of the power of 4 is not equal to 8. So we should find common numbers between them. The common numbers are 2. 2 to the power of 2, it's equal to 4. 2 to the power of 2, it's equal to 4. And 2 to the power of 3, it's equal to 8. So instead of these, I'm going to write 2 to the power of 2 to the power of minus x minus 2 minus 1. And it's going to be equal to 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 3 to the power of x minus 2. Here, now I'm going to apply the second rule. A to the power of n to the power of m, power of power, is multiplication of powers. It is n times m. So this is going to be 2 to the power of 2 times minus x minus 1 is equal to 2 to the power of 3 times x minus 2, it's going to be, which is equal to 2 to the power of minus 2x minus 1. That's equal to 2 to the power of 3x minus 6, it's going to be. I think I made a mistake here. Minus 2x minus 2, it should be, because I'm going to multiply 2x, 2 times minus x, 2 times minus 1. Okay, which is equal to minus 2. So when the bases are same, if they are equal to each other, it means that powers are same, which means I didn't write here, but a to the power of n, if it's equal to a to the power of m, this implies that n is equal to m, which means minus 2x minus 2, it should be equal to, this implies that minus 2x minus 2 is equal to 3x minus 6, which is, for solving this one, you're going to send to this side, minus 2x minus 3x is equal to minus 6 plus 2, it's going to be. And this is minus 5x, this is minus 4, it's going to be, and x is equal to minus 4 divided by minus 5, which is equal to, x is going to be equal to 4/5, that's equal to 4 over minus 5, that is plus 4/5, it's going to be. And that is, okay, this is one of the way to, we are not solving generally. We are not solving this kind of things. I mean, I'm talking about the 16th question. 15th question type, you can see this kind of questions, but these are a bit difficult here. These are selective questions. Here, what to do? I'm going to multiply all the terms one by one, the first terms by the second terms. Here, I'm going to multiply this two and this one. So on this side here, x times 6x, which is equal to 6x squared, it's going to be x times minus 5, which is equal to minus 5x. And here we finish with x, so minus 3 times 6x, it's equal to minus 18x, it's going to be. And minus 3 times minus 5, it's going to be equal to plus 15. By the way, I need to mention that one also here. We are multiplying the signs also, minus 3 times minus 5, as you see. So 3x times 2x, it's going to be equal to 6x squared. And here, 3x times minus 3, that's equal to minus 9x. Here, minus 4 times minus 4x, it's equal to minus 16x. Minus 4 times minus 2, it's going to be equal to plus 8. As you see, with respect to this equation sign, I wrote the left side with red and the right side with left side with blue, right side with red, to see which arrows, which side it's showing. So with respect to this one, if I continue with the same color, the color is not important here. 6x squared minus 5x minus 18x, it's going to be equal to here minus 23x plus 23x plus 15, it's going to be equal to 6x squared minus 25x plus 8, it must be. Here the thing that is the important part, 6x squared and 6x squared, since it is on both sides, we can eliminate these terms, which becomes minus 23x plus 15 is equal to minus 25x plus 8, it's going to be. So minus 23x plus 25x, I'm collecting the like terms to one side. It's going to be 8 minus 15, which is minus 23x plus 25 2x. And 8 minus 15, it's going to be minus 7. X is equal to minus 7 over 2, going to be, which is equal to E. Here, the 16th question, as I mentioned, we didn't solve this kind of question 8th and 9th grade students, so this kind of questions won't be. With respect to this one, let me tell what the aim here. If you're writing the number inside the square root, if it is possible to get the square numbers, to find the squared numbers, and then you should get out that number. Like if it is a squared, you may get this one out as a. Here, as you see, if this number cannot be squared number, it should stay inside and it will stay like root b. Here 27, for the 27, for each of them I'm going to write. For the 27, actually it is equal to root 9 times 3 it is, and root 9 times 3 can be written out as equal to 3 root 3. The root of 9 is equal to 3, that's why. Root 48 it's going to be, and root 48, ladies and gentlemen, it's equal to 16 times 3, which is 16 times 3, it's going to be 16, the root of 16, it's going to be equal to 4 root 3. Okay, the last one is root 75, and that's equal to root 25 times 3. That's also 5 root 3. It's going to be. With respect to this one, if I rewrite this part again, let me write with different color. It's going to be equal to 2 over 3 times 3 root 3 minus 4 root 3. This is same. Here, 3 over 2 times 4 root 3, because root 48 I found 4 root 3, and minus 5 root 3, it's going to be. Okay, so I have to decide this one. 2 here, 2 times root 3, what it makes. 2 times 3 root 3, what it, 2 over 3 times 3 root 3, what it is. Here, first I need to multiply integer value, this is if we accept the integer, with only numerator, which is equal to 6 root 3 divided by 3 minus 4 root 3, and this is 3 times 4, it's going to be 12 root 3 divided by 2 minus 5 root 3. Here 6 and 3 you may simplify, which is equal to 2. Here 4 and 2 you can simplify, which is equal to 6. So the answer here it's going to be equal to 6 root 3 over 3, which is equal to 2 root 3 minus 4 root 3 plus here 12 over 2, it's equal to 6 minus 5 root 3. Okay, with respect to this one, the answer is going to be equal to, here its answer, if you get root 3 parentheses 2 minus 4 plus 6, okay, minus 5, it's going to be 5 root 3. So 2 minus 4, it's equal to minus 2. 6 minus 5, it's equal to 1. Minus 2 plus 1, that's going to be equal to 1, minus 1. Minus 1 times root 3, which is equal to minus root 3, it's going to be. Last time when I solved this question, I wrote 0 by mistake, but no one warned here. So it's the answer, it's going to be minus root 3. Okay, let's continue. Here again, this is the simultaneous equation question, and I'm going to solve the first of the question. Here, I mean the fraction part, then I'm going to continue with the question. What is x over 2 plus y over 3? It's equal to 1. To get rid of these fractions, I need to multiply this one by 2, this one by 3, this one by 3, this one by 2. So 3 times x is equal to 3x divided by 6, and 2 times y is equal to 2y divided by 6. It's going to be equal to 1. So here 3x over 6, 2y over 6, it's going to be equal to 3x plus 2y divided by 6 is equal to 1. This is the last part now. Here this one and this one times it's going to be, and 3x plus 2y, it's going to be equal to 6 times 1, which is equal to 6. So 3x plus 2y is equal to 6. So instead of this one now, I can replace here by 3x plus 2y is equal to 6, which means 5x minus 3y is equal to 29, and 3x plus 2y is equal to 6. To get rid of y's, I'm going to multiply one of the equation by 2, one of the equation by 3 here. This is going to be equal to 2 times 5x, it's equal to 10x. 2 times, let me write here, or 10x minus 6y, it's equal to 58. 3x, 9x, minus plus, pardon, 6y is equal to 12, it's going to be. So with respect to these are 10x plus 9x, it's going to be equal to 19x. And 6y minus 6y, that's going to be equal to 0. And this is 58 plus 12, that makes 58 plus 12, that makes 70, no, 60, 70, yes. 70. Okay. Here, if I made a mistake, let's correct the mistakes. 2 times 5x is equal to 15x. I'm sorry. Okay. No, there's... What is the problem here? 3x plus 2y is equal to 6. We are looking for x plus y. What is the mistake here? Is there any mistake in the question? 6 times 3 is 18. Yes, that's the thing. I couldn't find that one. Yes, thank you very much. Here, this is going to be, yeah, 6 times 3, it's equal to 18. Yes, now it's going to be 10x. So this is 10x. There was no problem. Okay, then 58 plus, this is going to be equal to, now it's okay, divisible number we are going to get because answers are integers. So this should be integer result. 58 plus 18, this is going to be 76. So x is equal to 76 divided by 19, which means x is equal to 4. So we are going to find the x plus y, it's equal to what? I need now y value. Here, which one you will use, there is no importance, but 5x minus 3y, if it's equal to 29, and if you find that x is equal to 4, that's going to be equal to 29. 20 minus 3y is equal to 29, and minus 3y is equal to 29 minus 20, and minus 3y is equal to 9, it's going to be. So y is equal to 9 over minus 3, and y is equal to minus 3, it's going to be. So what is x plus y? It's equal to 4 plus minus 3, and 4 plus minus 3, it's going to be 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1. So the answer is B. It's going to be. Okay. I have to drink something because my throat is aching now. Here, this is polynomial question, and in polynomial questions, ladies and gentlemen, 12x cubed plus 4x squared minus 5x minus 2, you are only substituting the values, nothing more. So this is going to be equal to, if you are looking for P2, let me write here, this is going to be 12 times 2 cube, which is equal to 4 times 2 square minus 55 times 2 minus 2, it's going to be. So this is equal to 12 times 8 plus 4 times 4 minus 55 times 2. That's going to be equal to minus 110 minus 2, it's going to be. Okay. Here, 12 times 8, it's going to be equal to 80 plus 16, which is equal to 96. Plus 16, it's going to be minus 110 minus 112, it's going to be. And here, this is 106 plus 6, which is equal to 112. 112 minus 112, it's going to be, that's equal to 0. So the answer is C. Okay. Here, this kind of questions we solved before. In this question, we have the right triangle here, and we are going to subtract from the area of the circle. If you subtract area of the circle, pardon, area of triangle from the area of the circle, area of triangle, if you subtract area of triangle from the area of the circle, you will find shaded area. Shaded area. So what is the formula for area of circle? Let me firstly remind you about that one. Here the points K, L, M, N are on the circle with center O. So this is the line. And here find the shaded region if the radius of the circle is 5. So if this is 5, this is also 5, it's going to be, this is also 5, it's going to be, which means the base is 10, also diameter, and the height is 5. Okay, area of the circle, I don't need anything, and only I need to find the, what is the R. R is given, R is equal to 5 also, it's given. So area of circle is equal to pi times 5 square. Area of the triangle, it's going to be base times height over 2. The base is 10. Height is 5. 10 times 5 over 2. So this is going to be shaded area. Okay, pi times 5 squared, 25 pi. 10 times 5 over 2, 50 over 2, that's equal to shaded area. Shaded area. So 25 pi minus 25, it's going to be equal to shaded area, and which is equal to E. Here, this is the inequality question. In inequality question, we are solving by using the equations method. And also I need to mention here, these inequalities, what we see here, these are linear inequalities, so you can multiply or divide easily. There's no problem by number, integer. So this is going to be equal to 5, and this is going to be equal to 10. First, I need to make the denominator same. and this one I'm going to multiply, and I'm going to add top. So this is going to be 5 times 4x plus 3 and minus 2 times 7x minus 1, all divided by, or not all, firstly, let's do like this, divided by 10, and this is divided by 10, and this is divided by 10. The next step, it's going to be all over. It's going to be less than 3x minus 10 divided by 10. Okay, 5 times 4x plus 3 minus 2 times 7x minus 1 all over 10 is less than 3x minus 10 divided by 10. What to do here? If the denominators are same here, in this kind of operation, you can eliminate the denominators like this, which means 5 times 4x plus 3 minus 2 times 7x minus 1, it's going to be less than 3x minus 10. Let's open them. 5 times 4x is going to be equal to 20x, plus 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Minus 2 times 7x, it's going to be equal to minus 14x. Minus 2 times minus 1, it's going to be equal to plus 2. So it is less than 3x minus 10. And 20x minus 14x is equal to 6x plus 17. It's going to be less than 3x minus 10. Here I can send 17 to the other side, 6x to this side, 6x plus minus 3x divided less than here minus 10 minus 17. 3x is less than minus 27, and x is less than minus 27 divided by 3. X is less than minus 9. Here the important part, I'm not dividing by negative number, so do not confuse this part with the previous questions. When we divide by negative number, we should change the sign. It should be greater than, but here we are dividing by plus 3. The next question is, actually it's very easy question because it is Pythagorean theorem only. Here, the Pythagorean theorem I have written, c squared is going to be equal to, hypotenuse is going to be equal to a squared plus b squared when the angle is 90 degree here. This angle represents 90 degree. Here, this angle is 90 degree. This sign is representing, this is 90 degree. Okay, so b squared plus 15 squared, it's going to be equal to 17 squared. B squared plus 225, it's equal to 17 squared, 289, I remember. So b squared is equal to 289 minus 225. B squared is equal to 64, and b is equal to root of 64, which is equal to b is equal to 8. Here again, there is a question about this one that comes to our mind, plus or minus 8. Here's going to be plus because we are talking about distance. Distance cannot be distance of the side we are talking. So always it's going to be plus 8. Here, this question, it is related with the parallel lines. Parallel lines, I'm going to use the parallel line property. That's why I'm going to use here this one. First, I'm going to draw one parallel line. From this point, it's going to start. And I'm going to draw one parallel line like this, which is the extension of CD. And it is mentioned that AB is parallel to BA is parallel to CD. So which means this one is parallel to this one. And I especially put this one here because it shows me that this angle here, this angle, it's going to be equal to 60 degree. Okay. If it is 60, that it's obvious that we can easily calculate this angle. What is the measurement of this angle? Since the total sum is 180 degree, you know that one. The angle here from this one to this one, if it is straight line, we know that is 180. So this angle, it's going to be equal to 180 minus 60, which is equal to 120 degree. So this is the second property that I put here. Two opposite interior angles is equal to exterior angle, which means this angle, it's going to be equal to 120 plus 35, which is equal to 155. So the answer is C. Okay, this is the 23rd question, and here we are using the inscribed angle formula. In inscribed angles, if they are looking the same arc, like this one, AC arc, this angle and this angle, it should be equal to each other, which means this angle is also 58. Okay, then in triangle ADC, ADC triangle, in ADC, x plus 74 plus 74 plus 58, 74 plus 58, it's going to be equal to 180 degree, which means x plus 70 plus 50, that's going to be 120, 132, x plus 130, 142, I think. Here it's going to be 60, 670 plus 60, 132, yes. 132 is going to be equal to 180 degree, okay? And x is going to be equal to 180 minus 132. 180 minus 130, if we say it's going to be 50, so x is equal to 48, it's going to be, which is D. Okay, if we continue with the parallel line questions, this is parallel line. And in parallel lines, if you remember, I mentioned that one before. If two lines are parallel, I mean, if two triangles are parallel, has parallel lines, it means that these triangles, they are similar to each other. Which triangles are similar? ADE triangle is similar to ADE, similar to ABC. This is the first one. And the second one, AEF triangle is similar to, here these are parallel, ACD is similar to ACD. If you remember the similarity ratios, I can write the similarity ratios here. First two, AD divided by AB is equal to AC, AE divided by AC, DE divided by BC. This is the similarity ratios from the first triangle, this side. And from this triangle, AE divided by AC, it's equal to AF divided by AD is equal to AF divided by AD, EF divided by CD, it's going to be. So since we have here AE divided by AC, this one and this one I'm talking about, if they are equal to each other, so these are also, they must be equal to each other. I'm trying to tell you that one. So we can easily find if they are common, it means that since DE, here DE over BC, it's equal to AE over AC, and here AE over AC, it's equal to EF over CD. EF over CD, it means that DE over BC is equal to EF over CD, which is DE is equal to X divided by 8. It's equal to EF over CD, that's equal to 9 over 12. If we crossly multiply here, we are crossly going to multiply. 12x is equal to 8 times 9. 12x is equal to 72. And x is equal to 72 over 12. X is going to be equal to 6. Okay. This is the last question. And this figure, it is called dart. And I'm going to draw one dart here by using this one. Here in dart, I'm going to draw a bit regular. Here, if I name like these are A, B, C, these are like A, and this is B, and this is C, then this angle is always A plus B plus C. It's going to be. This is the theorem for the dart. And here, this is the figure dart, which means this angle is equal to 4x plus x plus 2x, which means 4x plus 2x plus x, or x plus 2x, x plus 2x, it's going to be equal to, 112. So 5x plus 2x is equal to 7x is equal to 112 degree. Actually, we are looking for x. So x is equal to 112 divided by 7, which is, x is going to be, this is actually 16 it's going to be. So the answer is 16, and that's going to be C. Okay, dear friends, for today we are going to finish the lesson here. Next lesson, I told you we are going to solve the questions from the trial, and the trial time it's going to finish actually. And if you see the trial test, if you did it by yourself, I hope that you have good experience about the entrance test. Before the entrance test, I'm planning to do one more trial. I think that will be good for you to try yourself, to prepare yourself for the entrance test. So we are going to meet next lesson. See you then. Bye.
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 See you.